Hello everyone, it is me, Christian Pony Lover, back again with another video, and in today's video, I am going to be reviewing the oldest Knabstrupper model. I'm once again not really sure how to pronounce this breed name, Knabstrupper. I don't quite get it, but I'll put the name on the screen for you. So let's get started. I'm going to start off with the cons, then the pros. So starting off with the cons here, things I don't like about this model. There are a few. So first of all, I don't know what it is. Maybe he's a little small. He just doesn't seem big enough. But I've also looked it up, and that Knabstruppers can vary in size and color pattern as well. That's kind of one thing. I think he's just really small for his breed. I think they're usually a bit bigger, but that's okay. For his coloration, I really enjoy it, but I also can't quite pinpoint what kind of coloration he has, and it almost doesn't seem natural. It seems very, it seems very straight. It's like someone just went do 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 versus more of a splatter effect like I normally see. So I think it's his spots are a bit fake, is what I would say. Another thing is, I don't like it when their tail is attached to their leg. It just makes it hard to put harnesses on. And it's just not my preference when their tail is attached to their leg. But it's okay. He's still a stunning model. Now we'll be moving on to the pros. Alright, moving on to the pros, they're kind of going to contradict the things I said. So yes, he's small, but I also really like he's small. So maybe he is just a young gelding, something along those lines, a young stallion actually. So maybe he's just like a yearling kind of age. Maybe he's not fully grown actually. Those could be a factor that I could just pretend. Another thing is I really love his face. I love his mold. It is absolutely stunning. I love his perked up ears, but I always love perked up ears. I almost need a model with pinned back ears because I'm pretty sure all of them have perked up ears. Another thing is, I do kind of like his foot that's a little bent here because I can pose characters to look like they're starting to pick it up. Another thing about his color, yes, his spots are a little off for me, but I still really enjoy it. I think it's kind of a dun color, a buckskin bay kind of thing. It's still really pretty, and they did some very, very nice shading, hence why I got this model twice. So, and I actually really love his mane here. His mane is so short. I have so many possibilities I can do with it, such as making one of my interchangeable mane styles for him if I want to have him have a longer mane. So I think those are some really good features about him. And for him, he is in pretty darn condition. I've found one that's not in good condition if you watched my last video here. So overall, I think he is a very nice model horse. And there are, of course, always things I won't like about models and things I love about models. And I think he has the sweetest, kindest little eyes, and he is beautiful. So if you can ever find him, I wouldn't hesitate to get him, but I always find him at such an expensive price. So getting him was a little tricky, but I did manage to get two. Maybe I spent too much on them, but they're both very pretty, and I absolutely love this model. And I think that's all I have to say about the old Knabstrupper model. And of course, thank you all so much for tuning in today. Don't forget to like, subscribe. I know I don't say that a lot, but thank you all so much. This channel is growing a lot. Thank you so much for tuning in. And here's a little girl compared to him, so you can kind of get an idea of how big he actually is. So he is quite large compared to this little girl, and he is beautiful. And once again, thank you. See you all next week. Bye for now.
It wasn't luck that got you this far. It was God's grace.